Cast iron and Pyrex, tools for outdoor cooking. Welcome back to the Food and Fire Outdoor Living podcast. I'm Michael from MP Landscape and Garden Design, and today I want to talk about two of my favorite tools for outdoor cooking: cast iron pans and Dutch ovens, and Pyrex bowls with lids. They're timeless, versatile, and when paired with a wood-fired oven, they unlock flavors and textures you simply can't achieve with lighter cookware. Cast iron in the fire. Cooking with cast iron in a wood-fired oven is a joy because the material thrives in high heat. It absorbs and holds warmth evenly, which means food cooks consistently whether I'm searing, roasting, or baking. A Dutch oven in particular becomes a powerhouse for slow cooking, allowing me to tuck a stew into the embers and return hours later to tender meat and rich flavors. It's also brilliant for bread, trapping steam to create that perfect crust. The importance of care. Of course, cast iron rewards care. After cooking, I always clean mine and then season it straight away. That thin layer of oil builds a natural non-stick surface and protects against rust, and over time it develops a patina that makes the pan even better. I avoid soap, preferring hot water and a stiff brush, and if anything sticks, a little coarse salt helps lift it off. Once dry, I rub in oil so it's ready for the next fire. Don't overheat cast iron. One thing I always remind people is not to let cast iron get too hot. In a wood-fired oven it's easy to push the temperature higher than necessary, but overheating can damage the seasoning you've worked hard to build. When the oil layer burns off, the surface becomes sticky or patchy, and you'll find food clings instead of releasing. Extreme heat can also cause warping, especially in thinner pans, and it makes the iron more prone to cracking if cooled too quickly. Keeping the temperature controlled ensures the pan lasts a lifetime and performs at its best. Pyrex in the wood-fired oven. Now, alongside cast iron, another tool I rely on every week is Pyrex. We've got 2 Pyrex bowls with lids, and once a week, after the main cooking is done, we use the oven's residual heat to cook overnight. It might be a stew, a casserole, or a curry, whatever we fancy, and by the next day, it's cooled, portioned, and frozen, ready to become our main meals during the week. But here's the key: quality matters. We've had disasters in the past with cheaper glassware, so I always recommend investing in good quality Pyrex. Why Pyrex works so well? Insulation. Pyrex holds heat beautifully, making it perfect for low and slow cooking. Moisture retention. The lid ensures food doesn't dry out, even after hours in the oven. Durability. Proper Pyrex resists thermal shock, so it won't crack when moved from oven to cooler surfaces. Non-porous surface. It doesn't absorb flavors or odors, so you can switch from curry to stew without lingering tastes. Easy cleanup. Dishwasher safe and resistant to staining. Versatility. Pyrex bowls can move seamlessly between oven, fridge, freezer, and microwave. For me, the biggest benefit is consistency. I know that when I put those bowls in the oven, I'll wake up to perfectly cooked meals that are ready to portion and freeze. It's one of those small habits that makes a big difference to how we eat during the week. Cast iron pans, Dutch ovens, and Pyrex bowls are more than just cookware. They're companions for outdoor cooking. They bring durability, flavor, and tradition to every meal, and with the right care they'll serve you faithfully for decades. Thanks for listening to the Food and Fire Outdoor Living podcast. If you'd like to explore more about outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and cooking inspiration, visit Food and Fire Outdoor Living. And if you're planning your own back garden transformation, take a look at my services to see how I can help.